It's going to come up just me and you. So here we go. All right, we're live at Facebook Live. I'm going to bring in my cohort, John Price. Hi, John. We're on screen.
Hello.
Hello. I'm hoping the volume and everything is working. This is a new platform for me.
I mean, it sounds great to me.
It's very nice to see you, John.
You as well, Jeff.
How's life over in Los Feliz?
It's so good. It's sunny out. I can feel the warmth from inside my house.
It's sunny in your neighborhood. It's overcast here in North Hollywood. So
We just got a little bit of sun for the first time in like 3 days. So
we're on the other side of the mountain,
Yeah.
guys. So this is our first H2Awesome live broadcast ever. Although we did a test. I tried to do a test earlier with Suzanne, but I don't know if it took. So
I really hope this will be saved and archived for posterity.
I think it will.
Yes.
For anybody who's even watching this, if they're
This is literally being broadcast.
Hi Gus, hi Gus.
Yeah.
We're bummed that we didn't get to come and play H2Awesome in Oregon.
Mhm.
Oregon? What
Washington.
the hell, Washington?
Yeah.
I don't know where
Yeah.
Oregon came from.
So that was a
Where's
month ago. That was supposed to be a month ago today, I believe.
A month ago,
And
we
it
were-
feels like it's been 100 years.
I know, right? It feels like 100 years. We were going to play Crackle Fest with Kirby Crackle and Kyle Stevens' awesome band. And it's a bummer. We this thing called coronavirus messed us up. What's crazy is that interview with Mike Seibert right before
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
yeah. So John, let's play a video. I'm going to play a video of a dog running on a beach just
Great.
to see how this
My
works.
favorite video. Mhm.
You might not be able to hear this or know what's going on. Okay, I don't even know if you'll be able to hear my voice. Okay, but let's
Sounds
see what
like
happens.
my normal life.
So this is from which we created for Dink, Denver Independent Comic Network. Yay, thanks, Ted. Oh, and Ted's on the Ted's there. Hi, Ted. All right. Coming back out of that, let's come back to John. Yay, John. So I just played a video of the International Dog Cosplay Championships that we did at Dink. And I think it worked. And then Ted in Torcio gave me a comment. He said, play it. Hi, Ted. And Jay Peternat said it was epic. Thanks, Jay. You can't see these. But people are watching. Hi,
Great.
Jay. Hi, Ted. We have 2 people watching. Ted in Torcio, I should say to everybody out there, is the founder and publisher at Tinto Press. And they just met their mark. Please support them because they're doing really great things with comics. Right, John?
Oh, amazing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Really cool stuff. But they met their mark at Kickstarter, and I think hopefully they're going above it. So hopefully they'll keep going because I know there's a lot of really cool extras and stuff. And I think Ted might be doing a live broadcast on Saturday again here on Facebook. So check it out at Tinto Press.
Nice.
Right. And we're doing pretty good with our self-isolation and social distancing, Jay. Thank you. As best we can. John and I are not... I'm going to point to John this way. So I'm pointing to you, John. John, use the other hand, John.
That
And
way?
now go a little higher, and we're almost E.T.
This is quality content.
Close enough, anyway. All right. Well, let's play another dumb video, and then we'll sign off. But I think this is really cool, and we might be able to have some fun with this. Okay? So one more video, John, and then we'll sign off. All right?
Awesome.
It's a minimum wage video, John.
Oh, I remember
We'll
that.
talk about that when we get back.
This tribunal has determined that first year students Huxley Magnificent has been found guilty of non-conformity.
Useless imagination
John. So I just played the clip from the minimum wage stage show, the off-Broadway show. Remember the scene where the big talking heads were kicking Hux out of school? Do you remember that?
Do you remember that?
So listeners who know nothing about us and don't care, but we're going to tell you anyway. John and I wrote an off-Broadway musical that played in New York, and John was part of our team. He was a huge contribution to the show. He did all of the tech, all of the video, and we would do live video back then. We're talking like 2008, right?
Well, like live video in the sense of like shooting it when people were sitting down in line to get in, and then I would edit like a 5-minute piece through the course of the show, and then we'd show it at the screen at the end, which was always a lot of weird pressure, but really fun to do.
Really fun. You and John Gleason and Tony, I remember, would do a lot of that, the interviews, and but it was amazing. And so we would have a live video component to it, which was, as you can imagine, 10, 12 years ago was a lot harder than it is now, even, right?
Yeah.
I mean, geez, our what do you call it? Our projector was like, you can't even see my hands how big it was. It was giant.
Yeah.
It was giant. But we did that, and that was what that was from. It was the one John, that is totally a reference to Superman with the heads like guilty.
With like that part. I thought the floating, and when they were in the void. What's the zone called?
The Phantom
Where they
Zone.
get sent? Yes.
Yeah.
And like the things floating away.
Yeah. The cool thing about Minimum Wage was that it was a lot of nerdy references before it was cool to be nerdy. And now it's very cool. Look at how cool John is.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Well, thank you for staying here, Ted and Jay, and if anybody else watched this, cool. But thank you so much for being here. We're going to sign off, and I think we may try this again sometime. All right.
Sweet. Later.
Bye, guys.